Hi, my name is, for the effect of this first save that I'm going to do, my name is Gordon Gecko. Probably some of you know it from The Wall Street, the movie. Um, I think it's a good name to start this first save that I do. So any comments on what I can do better besides getting a new mic are always welcome, and you can write it down on YouTube afterwards. So, the name of the save is actually Unemployed 7, Volume 7. This why? Because I have done already another 6 saves like this since FM 2008, and I play lower league management. For those of you who don't know what lower league management is, it's actually um, playing it the more realistic as possible, meaning that I cannot view tactics online or download any tactics from any forum. The same goes to players. Cannot look at players or go to players to forums and see what the best wonder kids are. Of course, editor is completely forbidden. Um, and I would start from the bottom, really the bottom. You can see here which nations I actually selected. There's a lot of them, so the save might be. Computer is pretty powerful, but the save can take a while sometimes. Um, Another thing that is important says that, like in real life, in lower leagues, I will have no knowledge whatsoever about the players. So I cannot use the search function. Everything I have to do is going to get new players, is expecting that my scouts will do this work, communicate it to me, and then I can hire him. I cannot just look at players. This it's not how it works in real life. So, well, it's always a challenge. It won't be like all the way to the top like most of the saves are. It will probably take a lot of time, but I mean, I've done it enough times, 20, 30 seasons. Let's see if this holds out too. So to start off, I'll give you my profile. Um, I'm okay. The name is Gordon Gecko. Was born in Copenhagen, 3rd of April of '82. Nothing of this is actually true. I'm not Northern Irish, as you can see from my accent, and I wasn't born in Copenhagen either. Still, it's a character, so. The rep I started exactly is what I am today. I have absolutely no coaching badges, and I was a Sunday league footballer, so you can see my coaching stats. The best one is actually fitness because I played sports 12 years, so not football, but some other sports. So that's probably what I'm best at. And then on the mental attributes, I have some good ones in adaptability, determination, but player knowledge and working with youngsters or youngster knowledge is nil. But yeah, so I'm actually going to start in the sixth league of Scotland with a team called Tynecastle. Tynecastle is predicted to finish sixth in the East of Scotland League Premier Division, which has, well, 9 teams, only one go through. So it's a semi-professional club. Well, the value is actually not that bad, 158k. We have some rivals, no fierce rivals. We have a lot of rivals here. Edinburgh City, Craigsworth, Civil Service, they're in our division, I guess. Um, but just to give you an idea about the club itself, was founded in 1971. Has one East of Scotland League Division 1, which is the 7th league, I think. So it's not even in this save. We have a good stadium, 1,500 capacity, so pretty bad. Poor training conditions, no heating, grass, of course. So facilities you can see here a bit better. Basic corporate facilities, poor training facilities, basic youth facilities. So basic junior coaching, yeah, fairly basic youth recruitment. So anything what you would expect from a sixth league. I managed to get an affiliate actually from the club. It's Peterhead. They play on the third tier of Scottish football. on the Scottish League One. Unfortunately, they don't have that many players to loan this season. Coming up to the expectations of the board. Although we are deemed for sixth place, they want us to finish fifth or better, so above mid-table. I think this should be okay. Of course, my personal objective would actually be to win this league this year. Let's see if this is possible or not. Scottish Challenge Cup, the board finds it not important. The same with the Alex Jack Cup, which I don't know what it is, and the Image Printers East of Scotland Qualifying Cup. Now, also the Southeast Scotland League Cup, they don't find it to be important. So anything we can get on any of these four cups, which are a lot of cups for such a tier, sixth tier of Scottish football, it will be a plus. So we're not bored and expect us to do anything. Oh, one point I forgot to mention is regarding staff. I started without any staff, and as I said, I'm playing lower league management, and what I did was post adverts for all these positions: scout, physio, coach, assistant manager, and under 20s coach. And I took the best that came to their CV with me, that were approached, or that I approached after they came to me and sent me their CVs. So I got this under 20s coach, not that bad actually for this division. National A license, very good stats here and there, mostly on knowledge about players' capacity and potential. Also, young training 10. Assistant manager is also okay for a sixth tier. Nothing too fancy. The coach in the same line. Like, I mean, none of this will actually make into a nice team, but they are pretty okay for this league. Both the assistant manager also has a national A-list license, and Mark O'Donnell, the coach, has a national B license. Physiotherapy, the five physio, the guy is how much does this guy have in physio? Yeah. 6. That was the best I could get. And the scout has 7 on the two most important aspects. We couldn't get any more staff at the moment, and the wages, as you can see, are pretty bad, even for such a level. So on the transfer side, although I'm still working on it a bit, I didn't want to mess up completely the team, like come with a completely new team. So I made sure some dead weight was already gone, and then I hired for some of the positions. Greg Watson, center midfielder, very good physically, which is very important in these lower leagues. Also good first touch. Anything else is pretty much like it's bad. He's actually not one of the best players, like current ability, only 1.5 stars, I think. Yeah. Then Robin Duncanson, he's pretty okay. One of the starting strikers that I would have. 10 dribbling, 7 finishing, heading 10. So a lot of crosses will come to this guy. Also not that bad physically. Drew Wingate, the only free transfer. This guy has some Scottish League One experience back in 2010, 2011. He's pretty good. I mean, very, very good here physically. Also for a tough touch passing for a central midfielder, this guy will be a starter for sure on the team. David McGurk, also a central defender, very good marking and tackling. Very, very important here. Andrew Colbert. Yeah, this is probably the best midfielder right that I could get. Not a lot of them want to go to my club. This is the best that the scouts could get. I mean, he's pretty poor technically. Physically, he's okay, but well, we will have to see if we get someone else for this position further down the line. Callum Donaldson, the goalkeeper, our top goalkeeper now. We had a very poor one. So this guy is a 4-star, also one of the highest earners on the team. Has good aerial ability, communication, reflexes, rushing out, so pretty good stats. Not that good here physically, but still. Jordan Main, a lot of guys that we hired come from this team here, Rothfuss and Highland. They are the 5th year. Jordan Main here, also defender left, also the best that we could get. Extremely good physically for this division, horrible technically. Then Nick Smith, these are the two on loans. One is a striker, finishing 10, dribbling 10, heading 10. So pretty good stats for technically for a striker. Physically not so good, but still he will be starting in a lot of games. And for last, another loan, also for Rhodes, it's Morrison. Morrison is a midfielder left. He has a good potential, but once again, for both these positions, midfielder left and midfielder right, we have a lot of trouble finding any interesting players. So this was the best one I could get. So let's move along to the tactics. Right, tactics. Okay, yeah. So I will be playing in a 4-4-2. I don't want to be. I mean, in this division, you don't want to be that fancy. So I'll try to control. Mentality is controlling. Structured team. We'll try to go more direct passing into the state. And then take this out. Exploit the flanks. Close down more. Put down offside chop. And be more disciplined. Yeah. That's about it. Yes. So nothing too fancy. I mean, 4-4-2. That's the training or the tactic that you want to go with in this kind of divisions. Regarding training, you can see here that the training is still pretty poor. I mean, I have 2 stars in ball control, 2 stars in defending, 2 stars in attacking, and everything else is bad. Handling and everything that is goalkeeping is half a star. Then we have a lot of 1 stars here in fitness and also in tactics. Yeah, it's exactly what I said. We don't have that many places for staff, and surely I could not find any better coaches, to be honest. I'd like to see if in the future someone else, if I put another advert, someone better will come to our aid. On the finances, the club is pretty stable with around 55k, but already dropping a bit. We have we have 8,000 euros for salaries. I'm spending 4.5, but still we're bleeding money. So I don't know how this is going. The fixtures. We started with 5 friendlies, all of them with some goals. I have to admit that I didn't really pay much attention to any of these because until now, or until the beginning of this week, I was actually looking into new players and all that. So this will be the first game that I'll actually test the team. It's on the Southeast League Cup, where the board doesn't expect us to do much. So let's see how it goes and how the team plays. So team selection, yeah. I already had this one prepared. It will be against AB Vale. Okay, they play in a 4-5-1 structure. We are favorites. The judge is gonna tell them to just go out and relax because I don't know what to expect. In this league, sometimes they say, "Oh, you're the biggest favorite," but in the end, there's absolutely no reason to be the favorite here, and this might be the case. Well, what's happening here? Why aren't we only highlights? So actually, there were already 2 goals in the first 5 minutes. We scored first, and then AB Velskov was scored by Nicky Smith, our striker, one of our strikers. They equalized by Mark Davidson. In this leagues, we are gonna expect a lot of goals all the time. Here's the point: we just have to score much more than the other teams. I don't know why this here also has. Get out. Okay, so there's the next cross. Davidson across in the middle. This guy was offside. This guy was so offside. Okay. Not starting that well, so team talk here already. Sort of concentrate. This guy's AB Vale. Well, they have another chance here. Macmillan. Maybe it's our chance. Todd and Morrison and Smith. He might go for the second one. Professor Morrison. Oh, brilliant goal. Brilliant goal. This is something that you also see a lot. Is that the keepers here are from bad to like to the worst that you can imagine. But once again, like I said, we just have to take advantage of the other team and try to score more than them. So there will be a lot of results that will finish with 4 or 5 goals at least. Like this one already, 2-2, and we're going only on half time. So let's motivate them quite a bit. We can still win this. Well, no motivation there. Okay, there's someone that needs to come out. Not at the moment. I mean, this is still the first game of the season, but since we're a semi-pro club, players will get tired soon. This is something that we have to look up for. I have already Brian Todd there with an injury. He's coming out, and in will come Robbie McDonald. Okay. So another chance. The ball that is completely like passes through everyone, no one catches it. We were quite lucky there. Give another team talk. Encourage them to go through. Wingate, McDonald, Colbert, nice pass, maybe offside. Yeah. Smith was there offside. But Nicky Smith is playing pretty well. Their goalkeeper is injured or half injured. I don't know why they keep it in the field. Okay, Forrest, McGowan, Morrison. Oh, McDonald took like ages to shoot that ball. Yeah, have to get better at this. But we're dominating. Smith, that looked like a penalty. What a nice shot from McGowan. McGowan from the middle of the street. And, and he does that move there. Cerner. Okay, so who's injured now? Brian King, my right defender. So in comes Bobby Addison. Let's just switch it here. Yeah. It's okay. Oh, well, here. 12. Correct. Yeah, it's correct. Let's see if we can make even better now. 3-2 is a positive result, but still just 1 goal difference, and here anything can happen. And we lose the ball in the midfield, of course. Forrest, Donaldson. This is something that I need to instruct the keeper on. I forgot about that. Not throwing balls, just passing it first. Another goal from Smith, and another. Well, like I said, keepers here are not goalkeepers here. The sixth division are not the best ones, so don't expect any magical acts here. Um, Colin Morrison, yeah, let's take him out. Start. Maybe we can score even another one. Yeah, with those passes we can. McDonald, another pass to Smith, and another goal, and okay, another disallowed goal. I thought it was offside. We can clearly see that Nick Smith, he is having an amazing day. Someone with him? No, okay, no injuries now. So let's just wait for this game to end. Like you see here, a lot of my players are already very tired. This is still the first game of the season, but since we are a semi-pro team, uh, there's nothing I can do there besides giving them some rest, some time. But Cooper, oh, hits the woodwork, you know. Extremely poor defending there. So everyone is already on the 60s. Thank God there's only 2 minutes to go. Okay, I think this will be the final whistle. Maybe we have another chance, McDonald. They also played with their keeper like half of the time injured. So it was actually a very entertaining game, very nice victory. We were not extremely dominant, but in the end we made more shots, more clear-cut chances, so it was worthy win. So you can see here, since I have so many leagues loaded, Ufa from Russia, disappointing result. Whatever. So yeah, show legal touch. Yeah, I have this guy injured already, and out 3 to 4 months. Corbett makes his debut. Smith, okay, perfect. So this will be this cup that I would use just to mostly test my team, and maybe the next episode, the second one, will be around here. One of the first home games for the competition that we are really looking forward to win, or at least where the board has any expectations for us. Um, and until then, if you like the video, just click on like. And if you have any suggestions, like I said, besides buying a microphone or a better microphone, just tell me. Thank you very much. Bye bye.